Welcome and thanks for stopping by. I'm Digital Micro. You're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel. Day trading for an ROI payout, no trade recommendations, no trade signals, and not selling indicators. This is just my trade journal, and we've got price action order flow levels Thursday, July 20th, and there is an 8:30 a.m. news catalyst. We're in Globex, 13 and a half handles. So before this news catalyst, we've got a 3-day average point range of 38.6. And you can see I've got my favorite benchmark 15-minute here, a lower rectangle daily fair value gap, a middle yellow new day open gap, and above we have a order block on the 15-minute time frame. So those are the three levels I'm looking at least on the 15-minute time frame. I've got New York Midnight Open noted, London noted, and July 19th RTH Open. So these are the levels that I'm looking at. And we've got some displacement that happened opening up into Globex. But what I'm really concerned about, of course, is the RTH. So no trades, no action for me until I watch the first half hour of the RTH Open. Let's go to the charts. 24-hour chart. So far left, NASDAQ, middle, S&Ps, and the dollar on the right. So we're going to do the S&P 500. So this rectangle, this yellow daily fair value gap is the new imbalance. So that's a buy side imbalance. And we had a sell side inefficiency. It's a BC. So basically London's here. I'm highlighting that. And that's right in the middle of the wick, candle wick so far for Thursday, the 20th. We've got 13.5 handle range, and it's an inside candle compared to the prior day on Wednesday. The RTH Open prior day comes in at 95.25, and above we have the open here. I don't know if this is the top for the year. I'm not trying to pick the top. I'm trying to just say this is a long candle wick coming in here. Let's go to the smaller time frame next. 1 hour chart. So let's start from the bottom on this big yellow rectangle, daily fair value gap. So this is a BC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, because we just went straight up on a daily chart, and the high of this is 45.81 and the low of this is 45.65.75. So until we reprice this, I don't expect lower prices in a meaningful way, and that could be all the way into August. So right now, again, what we're looking at is that is the major line in the sand, and it's a big line, very thick. Prices above it, and the thin rectangle above this is the new day open gap. So that's what the last print was from the prior day and how we opened the Globex for Thursday. So that's the rectangle here, and that red line, of course, denotes the Wednesday RTH Open. So New York Midnight Open, the middle red line here, and the lower one is London. So what am I gaining here from this? We've had a displacement bottom line, as I pointed out in the 24-hour. It's still an inside candle on the daily, so nothing to get too excited, and I'm not going to really take any trades on any of this because I really want to wait till the regular trading hours and see if we're going to break on either side of these yellow rectangles. So that's it, keeping it really simple. We've been on a continuation buy program up, and there's no reason to doubt this until something gets broken below. Even on a retracement, it just has no reason to retrace, and it's not. So I'm not going to try to fade this freight train up until I see a bigger displacement and we break down in a major gap in balance, and that's not happened at this point. So that's all I've got on this chart. Let's take a look at the Renko. Okay, on the Renko chart, what I really wanted to capture here was how on the prior day we just really hugged the upper Keltner blue, that upper blue Keltner, and there was absolutely no lower blue to be had, and that's been the story for a few days. So right now, here we are on Thursday. Yeah, we've broken through the red. The red is coming in at 45.95. That's the middle Keltner. and the lower blue is 73, 45.73. The upper is 46.18. So again, this just helps me measure on a non-time based chart. I want to look at the swing ranges, number one, and most importantly, I want to look at the height of the standard deviation levels above and below, and I do that with the Keltners on a Renko Hama. So that's a hands-off for me. We don't have anything, and fading these upper blues has been very problematic in this market. So I'm on a hands-off approach until I mentioned we get one of those major imbalances taken out on the downside. Specifically, that 24-hour fair value gap on the daily is what I'm looking at. That's a wrap. Take care. Aloha, and thanks for stopping by.